All right, we are going to be determining the number of branch, node, and independent loop the above circuit is having. All right, of course, it's looking terrifying, but this is not that hard. All right, please don't forget that we have a well-structured material on circuit analysis. Please do well to reach out to us through our what? Through our bio. And you see, if you go to our bio, you see a link that's going to lead you directly to our what, to our WhatsApp. You can reach out to us and order for yours. All right, and for us to solve this question, this is the trick you are going to be applying, and you need to understand the concept of branch and node. All right, let's start with the branch. All right, so from the definition of a branch, we said a branch is a single element or any two terminal device, which can be either a voltage source, a current source, or a resistor. But if you look at this, it's looking as if we are not having branch, right? But let me show you, we are having branches. All right, now how do we know this? Now, if you look at between, for you to know that we have branch, if we have a line like this, and then which they are of two terminal, so it is always between these two terminals that we normally have our what, our element, right? So in between these two terminal is either we are having a resistor or a voltage or a current. So you must note that in between these two terminals there is always a single element. All right, so it means that each of this line here, each of this line will represent our branches. All right, so let's count: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, sorry, let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Right? All right. Now we are having 18. Now, if you look at this diagram carefully, you are going to observe that this is a short circuit, right? And then we're having a node here. We're also having a node here. We're also having a node here. So in between these two nodes, we are also going to have one is either a resistor or a voltage source or a current source. So if you add this to the 18 branches that we have, we are going to be having 19 branches. So we are having a total of 19 branches. This one here is just a single wire, just a wire. All right, so we are having a total of what, 19 branches. All right, take note of that. So we're having a total of 19 branches. All right, so for the node now, for the node, all right, we said a node is a connection point between what, two or more branches. So each of this point here, each of this point here will be our node. This point, 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 here, here, and here. Don't forget. All right, so let's count. Now don't forget that we are having anytime we are having a wire or a short circuit that is connecting two or more resistor or voltage source or current source, we take that wire or short circuit as a what, as a single node. So from this point to this point here is taken as a single node. It's taken as a single node. So one, 2. So one, that is all of this point here, is just one node. Then we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, we have 5, we have 6, we have 7, we have 8, we have 9, we have 10, we have 11, and we have 12. So we are going to have 12 nodes. All right, so how do we determine the independent loop. All right, so we'll be using the formula b is equals to L plus n minus 1. So if you substitute, I'm going to have 19 to be equals to L plus 12 minus 1. So it's going to be 19 to be equals to L plus 12 minus 1 is what? Is 11. So if we make L the subject, L will be equals to 19 minus 11. And 19 minus 11 is nothing but what? 8. So it means the independent loop here is 8. So I hope you understand this. Peradventure this is your first time of coming across our content, please do well to give this video a thumbs up, like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to share with your friends who might be in need of this. Don't forget to reach out if you need our materials on this. Thank you. Stay tuned for more interesting questions.